Okay, we're about to dive into a thought experiment that is absolutely wild. I mean, it sounds so simple, but it spirals into total chaos so fast. It's a question that's gone viral for a really good reason, and today we're going to break down exactly why. So here it is. What would actually happen if the one force that keeps our feet on the ground, that holds the moon in the sky, that literally holds our world together, just decided to, take a 5-second break? What happens next?
All right, imagine a switch has been flipped. Right now, we're officially living in a world without gravity. For just the next 5 seconds, all the rules we know are completely out the window. Our little experiment begins now.
And it's gone. At this very second, gravity just stops. There's no warning, no fading out. It's just off. And the very first thing you'd probably notice isn't floating. It's a sudden, really strange silence. That's right. Suddenly, there's no pressure on the soles of your feet, the air itself feels weightless, that constant pull you feel your whole life is just gone. For a split second, it's just this weird, eerie feeling of release. But believe me, that moment of peace is the calm before an absolutely unimaginable storm.
And here's where it all escalates, and I mean fast. With no gravity to hold it down, our atmosphere just expands violently. It rushes out into space. The oceans, they're no longer being pulled towards the Earth's core, so they break apart into these gigantic floating blobs of water. And buildings, cars, trees, anything not bolted deep, deep into the bedrock, it just starts to drift away. And you? Well, since the Earth is spinning at over 1,000 miles an hour, you're not just floating. You are launched outwards, tumbling into the sky. This is not gentle, it is total untethered flight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and snap. Just like that, gravity's back on. The switch is flipped, and for a tiny, fleeting moment you might actually think, oh, I'm saved. But the reality is so much worse. The source material we looked at sums up this next moment with 2 perfect, brutal words. Crash, which basically means, and then crash, because every single thing that was just launched into the sky is now instantly, violently subject to the pull of gravity all over again. And let's be really clear here, this is not a gentle float back to Earth. No, this is an immediate worldwide cataclysm. You've got the entire atmosphere and all the oceans coming down at once. It would be an impact that makes an asteroid strike look like a tiny firecracker. The force would be completely unimaginable, pulverizing the planet's entire surface. There would be no survivors, none. It's like hitting the universe's ultimate reset button, and it was all triggered by just a 5-second pause.
And this whole crazy scenario really shows you what gravity truly is, right? It's not just some force that stops us from floating off. It is the silent, constant architect of our reality. It holds our air, our water, and our very planet together. And if it's gone, well, everything we know basically ceases to exist in a matter of seconds.
It's a pretty sobering thought. I mean, our entire existence is balanced on these fundamental forces that we just completely take for granted every single day. So it kind of leaves us with one last question to chew on. Beyond physics, what other invisible forces, social, biological, whatever, are constantly, quietly holding our world together?